Hey guys, this is the day before Thanksgiving, and I wanted to show you a way I do my shredded ham, and I turn it into a barbecue. So what I'm going to do is show you how I prepare it, get it ready. It's going to take, I pre-cook it. It's going to take about 5 hours to 6 hours in the crock pot. So this is something you want to prepare yourself for and get it ready. I've taken and done this once before, and it came out to be an excellent dish. My neighbor said it's some of the best barbecue pork that he's ever had, which kind of boosts my ego a little bit. So anyway, I wanted to show you how I'm doing it, and I'm going to prepare for you. So I'm going to put it on pause, readjust the camera, put it at a different angle so you can see what I'm doing. And then tomorrow or the next day after Thanksgiving, I'll put it together and put it out there so you can see what to do. Okay, so these are some of the ingredients that I'm going to be using. First of all, I've got a cooked butter portion ham here. It'll fit in my crock pot just fine, so I'm going to use that. I've got some jalapenos here, which I will deseed and chop them up. I've got a red onion here, which I will put in big chunks. I've got some honey. I've got some chunky pineapple. I couldn't find the circles. They were out because of, again, this is the day before Thanksgiving. And I think that's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my onion up. I'm going to do it in some, that won't be good. Let me put a little more here. Oh, there we go. That's good. I'm going to cut these in big chunks, kind of lay them in the bottom of the ham so the ham can sit on it. I'm not being too worried about being wasteful right now. However, most of the time, I like to not be so wasteful. So, again, just some big slices. Take one out because we're going to put that on top. Okay, then we want to do some jalapenos. Again, I'm going to deseed these. Everyone has different ways of deseeding them and dicing these up. So whatever works for you, go ahead and do it. I know if you leave the seeds in, it's really hot. And I don't want to make this so hot people can't eat it. So, let me put you on pause while I get these deseeded and washed out a little bit, and then I'll bring you back. You know, my mom taught me, the way she taught me was you can always tweak any recipe to fit your own special way of doing things. And I so appreciate my mom teaching me that way because there's a lot of times I've even taken her recipes, which are very good to eat, and I've always tweaked it to fit my own style. And the way I show you how to do things, you are more than welcome to tweak it, change it around a little bit to fit your style. And that's the beauty of cooking, and that's why I like to say go out, cook, experiment, learn how to do this on your own. And then you keep that in your memory, and then you can claim it as your own, because there are so many different ways of doing things out there. I show you the basics of the way I do things, and then you can tweak it however you want. Now I'm going to take some of this, about half of it, and throw it in the bottom. Doesn't matter how it gets in there, just throw it in there on the bottom. Okay, so I've got the onion, the jalapeno on the bottom, and I'm not going to put any salt in it because this ham is pretty salty, and I will put some smoky applewood seasoning into it. I don't know why I'm so big on that applewood. I just love the flavor of it. It's some of the best seasonings they ever came up with. Let me do this over the sink. We're going to make a mess. Okay, beautiful looking ham, isn't it? I want to set it face down. Then what I'm going to have to do is cut a little bit right off the top. You can see how it's sticking up. So I want to cut this down. Now you can tuck these down in the sides if you want. I want to make sure I've got enough room for everything, so I'm going to keep it out. Plus it gives me something to snack on later if I want to snack on it. Now I'm going to take the rest of this onion, just dice it up or cut it up however you want it. Big chunks, little chunks, doesn't matter. Just kind of spread it around in there. Kind of all over. Then you take the rest of your jalapenos and just kind of spread those around in there. Again, without these seeds, it's not going to be as spicy, but it'll still be spicy. You'll taste it. You'll get some of the flavor anyway. I want to get some of that juice off of my hands. Then I will take my pineapples. I want to pour some of the juice in here. Not all of it, but some of it. Well, actually, I'm going to have to pour all of it in because I'm not going to add any extra water. Nope, not all of it. Then just spread your pineapples around, kind of all over, because when it cooks, you know how it all goes everywhere. I'm not going to use the whole can. I've got some left still in it. Okay, now I'm going to take some honey. You're basically cooking this honey or this ham just like you would for any Thanksgiving. So after Thanksgiving, you can take your leftover ham and dice it up or shred it. It's best to go shredding. Just throw a little bit of honey on top because it's going to go through the whole thing. Oh, and I just got some of that oil from the jalapenos, so that's hot honey. All right, now I'm going to put the lid on it and cook it on high for 5 hours to 6 hours. And then I will bring you back once it's all done, and I'll show you how I shred it and get it ready. So I'll show you adding the barbecue sauce in it as well. Because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, it'll probably be about 2 days before I get back to it. So happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you had a wonderful time, and we'll bring you back and show you everything when I'm done. Or, because once I'm done with it, what I'm going to do is put it in my Dutch oven and heat it up. And so you're basically cooking it twice, and it'll be really good. All right, see you in a little while. Okay, hi guys, we're back from Thanksgiving, and this is a week or two after I think it's 2 weeks after the truck wagon cook-off that we did over the weekend. So I'm back to recording again. And what I've done is, it's also been a couple days after I've cooked the ham. And I didn't show you the shredding because it's so tedious to just sit there and record while you're shredding the ham. And so what I'm doing is I've put some sugar-free barbecue sauce, the sweet and spicy, and I've dumped it down in the bottom. And I also put in a few extra little spices to help out if you wanted to make it better. I've got some liquid smoke I put in there, and I've got some fire roasted jalapenos. You can add whatever you want to make it a little bit better. I've just put it all in here. I've cleaned out my jars. I put a little bit of water in there, and so I get all of it out. And this, it thins the barbecue sauce up a little bit. And I want to make sure this is all spread around. I did not put any grease or anything else in the bottom of the pan because this barbecue sauce works great. So now that that's in there, I'm going to add my shredded ham. I want to keep calling it pork, but it's not. It is pork, but it's the shredded ham. Your leftover ham from your Thanksgiving would work great. You could buy a ham and put it in there. And then you just kind of stir it around. It's thick because of the fridge. Thickens everything up a little bit. But you want to make sure it's all stirred in really well. And basically what you're doing is you're cooking it twice. And people rant and rave over this pulled ham for a good barbecue. You can use this at any occasion. You can even prepare yourself before you go out camping. You just throw this in the fridge, and when you're ready, you pull it out, and people think you just cooked it up. It's great. And once that's all mixed in there really good, just kind of leave it like that. And then when you oh yeah, that's good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'll put the heat to it, and in about 45 minutes to an hour, it'll be ready, and we'll pull it out, and I'll show you then. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're going to reveal the pulled ham, the barbecued ham, and we'll see how it looks and how it tastes. So, here it goes. Oh, look at that steam. Isn't that wonderful? Getting it done. Oh, yeah. look at that. That is steaming good. Oh yeah, look at that. Mm. Now that's good. All right, thanks for watching, guys.